boys and girls, or whatever you are. Welcome to the War Thunder webpage, and have I got some juicy content for you. Now, if you haven't heard, that's good for me. You'll probably click on my video. You're probably watching me right now. Right now, I'm just a little bit irritated. I recorded this whole thing already, and my thing, no voice. No voice. A full 30 minutes of just talking, and no voice. Yeah, but I'm irritated. Let me just make sure it's working. Yeah, it looks to be working. Okay, wrong one. Okay, so, yeah, this is the War Thunder front page, and, well, not the front page, it's on the front page, and, they're adding modern vehicles. You're probably like, what? Yes, modern vehicles. Fantastic, right? Maybe some people don't like it. I like it. If you watch this little clip here, that it's on their YouTube, Gaijen. You'll see a little. What is that? Huh? Is that? Is that? Oh, what is that? You know what it is. T90 and Leopard, the exact modification, to A5. Pretty amazing. Yeah, that's just a bit of that. Okay. So, released today. God, I have to do another 30 minutes. Yeah, the release today. Rank 9. So I'm pretty sure that means battle rating 9.0. Since tanks don't have 9.0 tanks yet, and the other ones are just helicopters. They bring, I'll read it. After serious preparation, we've begun to expand War Thunder's research trees up to rank 9. Additionally, we're introducing a brand new vehicle type, combat helicopters. I've been hearing so much of people just wanting helicopters. Like, oh god, give me a sec. I will just start from here. Almost from the very beginning of War Thunder's development, we received tons of requests and thoughtful suggestions. Yeah, I've seen so many we want helicopter stuff from this thing. Expand the game's time frame to accommodate combat vehicles from various eras, so that explains their whole entire time boost from World War II, maybe Korea, all the way to Vietnam and all that. Okay, so yeah, we'll include well-known machines of mass destruction like the M1A2 Abrams, which I can't wait for. The T-14 Armada, not the T-14 they just added for America, the Russian T-14, the one that came out in 2015, literally like a brand new tank. F-22 Raptor, oh my god, I can't wait until that thing comes out. That thing's gonna be amazing. The T-50 pack, which I don't quite know what it was, and many more. From the cockpit of these modern combat vehicles, players will experience reactive armor. I love reactive armor. I love that depleted uranium armor. Love it. I have it on my tanks and Battlefield. It's the best. Unleash smoke screens. I've been wanting smoke screens forever. I'd be like, why have the canisters but no smoke screens? I want my smoke screens. I would have to use the artillery as a smoke screen. I'd just wait until the artillery drops and barrel through it. It works. It works great. Smoke screens, best thing. I personally think it's the best thing that they've added. And deliver death from the skies with precision weaponry. So, I wonder what that means. guided missiles that aren't TGMs. Maybe. Hopefully. Because honestly, ATGMs will not work with the modern vehicles that they're trying to do. I like to fire and forget. But I understand how that can be a game ruiner for the game. But yeah. So without further ado, we'd like to invite players to participate in the first. Yeah, it's the first. So yeah, their first open mass testing of these rank 9 vehicles. So you can go on War Thunder right now and test these vehicles. Do it. Don't leave my video though. Don't leave the video. Go to War Thunder though. Open it up, and you'll in the events tab you'll see it right there. So yeah, players will be able to drive the Leopard 2A5 specification and the T90A. I like the T90. The T90 is a good tank. Not the best tank. I think they overhype it a little bit, but it's a good tank. As well as pilots some of the very first helicopters in the game. The Russian Mi-35 transport gunship. Oh my. And the American GM-64 of the German Air Force. Now, I'm just gonna say GM-64 just because saying the American GM-64 of the German Air Force is just a lot to say, and it says it a lot in this. So yeah, the test will be held at the special events tab. So yeah, just go to War Thunder special events. It's right there, which can be accessed and joined directly from your hangar. We hope you'll enjoy testing these new vehicles as much as we've enjoyed implementing them. Oh yes, I will solely enjoy them. Oh, it's probably going to be buggy as hell. Thanks to your invaluable participation in this test, we'll be able to build on what War Thunder does best and offer an even better experience for our fans. See you on the battlefield. So yeah, that's the whole opening article. I also have some of the things up here. So we're going to go over to the first helicopter. So the GM-64 Rotary Wing Chieftain. The thing's amazing. You got missiles on top of missiles on top of missiles with a 30mm autocannon. And then yeah, you got, I wonder if you're actually going to be able to, I don't know. These things are usually 2 people piloted, so 1 person piloting it. I don't know, do you get a gunner? Probably. GM-64 American attack helicopter, the German Air Force, holds a special spot in Gaijen entertainment history. Yeah, they have a whole nother game. It's a helicopter simulator released in 2010. They hype it up and say it's one of the best attack helicopter simulators in the world. I have no information to tell if that's true or not, but I am glad what they're doing here. So it's with great pride that we now bring this iconic combat aircraft to War Thunder skies. Ah, God, look at that beauty. Look how small he is compared to the helicopter. Okay, put into service in the mid-1980s, so yeah, it's the era range that I was thinking of. 1980s to, I'm supposing, now? So anything that comes out now. Pretty cool stuff. GM-64 American attack helicopter of the German... I said I wasn't going to say that every time. One of the most outstanding helicopters, combat chopters of the current era. In War Thunder, the GM-64 will take its place at rank 9 of the German helicopter texture. So 9.0. As dangerous to other helicopters as it is to tank, it's dangerous to helicopters as it is to tanks. The GM64's main weapons are guided air-to-surface missiles. Now, I hope they're actual, like, guided instead of ATGM guided, because it would be very hard to ATGM guide a missile from a helicopter. Unless you had a second person. Capable of destroying ground vehicles and small ships on impact. So, pretty much what they had in the game. I don't know if it's gonna one-shot though. I hope it one-shots, but you never know. The helicopter decimates ground targets with unguided missiles, which are supplemented by a 30mm automatic cannon with heat fragmentation rounds. Take the GM64 for a test flight and discover why it's the pinnacle of War Thunder's German rotary wing aviation tech tree. So yeah, back to the comments, and we're gonna move on to the next one. The gunship, also known as the Russian Hind Mi-35. Look how small the guy is compared to the helicopter, that bit, But look at that, missiles, so many missiles. And then it's got the same thing on the other side. And then look at that gun. I mean, the 64, the American German Air Force helicopter. That one's got a 30mm. I mean, but it's a 1. These are 2. 2 guns. Who doesn't like 2 guns? Okay. The Mi-35 helicopter closely resembles its predecessor, the legendary Mi-24. How much better is the Hind E? Find out in War Thunder. So yeah, like I said, go try it out. It's in the game right now. The Russian Mi-35 multi-purpose helicopter was the result of extensive modernization of the Mi-24 attack helicopters. Improvements to the good old Mi-24 were designed to solve a number of its issues, from enhancing its reliability and performance and expanding its latitudes to extending its flight time. And man, I'm slurring my speech right now. Russian engineers succeeded in creating an all-purpose attack helicopter that was not only suitable for deployment virtually anywhere on the planet, but was also capable of filling a wide range of combat and transport functions. Interestingly, many of the Mi-35's components are borrowed from the Mi-28 Night Hunter attack helicopter, so another Russian helicopter, which will also be flying in the War Thunder unfriendly skies. So they just hinted at another helicopter that they're going to be adding, which is going to be sweet. Okay, the new and improved Hind will take its place at rank 9 in the USSR/Russia multi-purpose helicopter tech tree. And I'm hoping that it's not pronounced like that because, well, not brought out like that in the tree, because I like to not die saying what tree I'm driving. While its new powertrain gives it a slightly higher speed than the Mi-24, it features fewer hard points for armament. Okay, so faster, but not as much weaponry for you. So yeah, you only get 4 instead of 6, like the Mi-24 had. Players can choose a pair of unguided missiles, which, honestly, who's gonna choose that? Just go for the guided anti-tank missiles, that's all you need. An ideal combination for War Thunder's mixed battles, the large caliber machine guns in the nose of the early Mi-24s has been replaced by the menacing GSH-23 twin gun. A menacing gun. So good. So good. So good. Complete with an ammo rack of 450 rounds, so you can kill everyone and their brother and their sister and their dog. You can just keep on going. With these impressive flight and combat capabilities, the Mi-35 is a compelling alternative to modern attack helicopters such as the GM64. I don't know. GM64 is pretty good. I say just because it's faster and stuff. But yeah, new helicopter, gunship. Well, what's not to like? I think the tank the paint texture could use a little bit of an update, but otherwise I think it's great. And now we're moving on to the first tank, T-90A, the Armored Predator, Vladimir. The Vladimir T-90A, the Russian main battle tank, is a long-awaited addition to War Thunder's Rank 9. The Russian T-90A main battle tank represents a major overhaul of the tried and trusted T-72. T-72 is a, I like the T-72. I hope they add it to the game, but the game does not do justice for the American line, at least, because the reason why they had to upgrade to the T-90 was because the M60 would take out T-72s left and right. I mean, Russia and America didn't go into exact war, but America's been to places where the enemy was using Russian equipment. So T-72 was there, and the T-72 just couldn't compete with the M60 range. The M60 had too much range over it and computer programmed weaponry. So yeah, T-90A, glad to see it. Something that should be better than the M60. Resulting in the T-90A becoming one of the finest examples of modern armored vehicles since rolling into service 12 years ago. Virtually every component in the T-90A has been significantly improved over the T-72, representing a huge leap, or should I say, huge leap forward. Even when compared to its direct predecessor, the T-90, the Vladimir, boasts formidable mixed armor on the turret and hull. An updated automatic loader, because Russia loves their automatic loaders. That's why the T-14 has an automatic loader, but I don't think just because it has an automatic loader it should be called Generation 5. I believe that's where tanks are. I think we're still stuck in Generation 4, but they want to say Generation 5, so whatever. It's their tank, they can say whatever they want for it. And stabilizer. Oh god, they've been working on stabilizing. I love what they're doing with that. I love just shooting on the go. I like just grinding down that road and then pow! And keep on grinding. So yeah, stabilizer, I love it. And is equipped with a high-tech suite? I don't know what they're trying to say there, but of observation, aiming, and defense instruments capable of counteracting cutting-edge detection and targeting systems. I hope so. Yeah, because they had a problem with the M60 kept on targeting their T-72 with its programming, so this was supposed to counteract that. The T-90 sports an enhanced 1,000 horsepower engine, which boasts its speed up to 65 kilometers an hour, allowing it to easily tackle through terrain. I personally think 65 kilometers an hour is a little bit too low. I'm pretty sure it went faster, because a lot of modern tanks go pretty fast. They're not slow moving beasts like you think. Now off-road I can see that, but otherwise it's supposed to, I would say it goes faster. And then it's got an equipped 125mm smoothbore gun, and it's also a missile launcher. So pretty much you got your M551 Sheridan right there. That can also fire armor-piercing heat shells as well as ATGMs at an impressive distance of up to 5 kilometers. Now I don't know if that's ATGMs or both. Okay, moving on to the next passage. The T-90A will take its place at the start. Notice how the other one said take its place at rank 9. This one says at the start of rank 9. So I don't know if that means that I mean, they brought up the T-14, so I'm guessing the T-14 is gonna be on the end, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, it's gonna be at the start of the Rank 9 tree. Coupled with its respectable mobility, the tank's low profile allows it to. Oh yeah, I love its low profile. The T-98. The T-90 is a beautiful tank. I would drive that into a lake and die because tanks don't float. At least that one doesn't. Yeah, it can take advantage of its low cover. The T-90A's substantial arsenal, including 2 types of armor-piercing shells, non-rotating high-explosive warheads, and anti-tank missiles, enables it to find weakness in any opponent it may encounter on the battlefield. It's also designed for active measures such as breakthroughs, assaults, and flanking maneuvers, because the thing is decently fast. And it's got quite a bit of armor. It's got, I believe, reactive armor. I don't know if this exact specification has reactive armor, but I'm pretty sure it has reactive armor. T-90A really shines. Expect the unblinking red eyes of the Shatora system to be the last thing your enemies see. So yeah, they got the, I guess what they're calling eyes when it's actually just infrared and targeting and all that crap. But yeah, that's range finding. Yeah, all that. That's the T-90A, the armored predator. The crocky mate, the armored predator, it's coming for us. And then we got, oh god, what happened here? I was, god. Okay, we'll just go here and, Leopard 2A5. Okay, Leopard 2A5, Shield of the West. Shield of the West, at least in Europe's case. Not doing a good job at it though. Lots of problems in the West right now. Alright, don't miss our... Okay, yeah, they're having a dev blog in 1 hour, but I probably missed that. The German Leopard 2A5 main battle tank, the result of extensive modernization of the Leopard 2, so the Leopard 2 that's already in the game, is currently one of the best tanks in the Western Bloc. A wide range of design measures meant to modernize the Leopard 2 tanks were implemented in 3 prototypes, given the designations IVT, KVT, and TVM. The testing of these prototypes in 1992, so yeah, 1990s tank right here, eventually produced the specification for the Leopard 2A5. I'm personally a big fan of the 2A6, but 2A5 is pretty cool, which resulted in all early Leopard 2 tanks being converted to the new configuration. So yeah, when they say all, they mean all 350. The most significant modification were related to armor, improved aiming, and the addition of a gun stabilizer. I can't wait for that gun stabilizer. I love gun stabilization. Specifically, the vehicle received enhanced armor modules as for the hull and turret. A sight with 2nd generation thermal imaging, so heat sights? Is that what we're leading to? Are we gonna have infrared? I would love that. That pretty much turns the game into easy mode for me. And an electric stabilizer. A total of 350 tanks were updated to the Leopard 2A5 model. So yeah, the 2A5. In War Thunder, the Leopard 2A5 is Germany's main battle tank at rank 9. So yeah, see, this one's at rank 9. Russia was at starting of rank 9. It's a mobile vehicle with an excellent gun stabilizer, allowing it to fire accurately even when traveling at high speeds. While the tank has no ATGMs, which is sad, its armor-piercing shells are capable of penetrating almost any opponent of the same rank. Additionally, its side skirts effectively protect against heat rounds, striking at an angle. So yeah, these side skirts, the ones that were implemented in the Leopard 2, the ones that people were so happy about. protect against heat rounds skirting at an angle, as well as close-range blasts. Expect enemies to struggle when attempting to hit you in the middle and from long distances. Those who keep moving create smoke screens, and I love this. I love the smoke screen thing. I've always wanted smoke screens in this game, because I would just be running around and I'd see canisters and I'd be like, why are the canisters but no smoke? Smoke's so useful. And because instead of smoke screens, I would have to drop artillery in front of me, and then when the artillery drops and the dust is still up, I run through the dust, and then all of a sudden I'm on their side and I'm destroying the team. I love it. I love smoke screens. I think it's a great idea. And leverage the awesome stabilizer enhanced cannon. Will quickly discover the Leopard 2A5's strengths easily outweigh its weaknesses. And then see you in battle, the usual thing. So yeah, that's both tanks and the 2 new helicopters in game right now. Me and some friends are probably going to be getting on today and tomorrow. We're going to be trying these beauties out. You guys are welcome to join. Please join. We need friends. But yeah, other than that, other than our lonely lives of college and crap like that, that's pretty much everything. This was released March 31st. I wasn't able to get on top of that. I had classes today, so I bring you a video now. Hope you enjoy, and have a nice day.
The way you shake it, I can't believe it. I ain't never seen a ass like that. The way you move it, you make my PB go doing, doing, doing. I don't believe it, it's almost too good to be true.